Hey guys, this is Nick from Deface Games. Many new cool games have launched on Android this month, and we handpicked the best ones for you, featuring the best Android games for July 2020. Most of these games are ready to download, and Play Store links are in the description below. So without further ado, let's start with our first pick. Dead Cells. It's a roguelike action platformer video game where the player takes the role of a slime-like creature that takes control of a corpse in a dungeon, through which they must fight their way out. You explore a series of dungeons and fight the creatures within, collect weapons, skins, abilities, power-ups, and money. Some enemies will also drop cells when defeated, which can be used to obtain permanent power-ups such as additional health potions or new items that can be bought or found in later runs. Each level is procedurally generated by merging pre-designed sections in a random configuration along with random placement of enemies and items. The game's combat is said to be similar to the Souls series, with difficult enemies and certain behaviors that the player can learn, and where frequent player character death is a fundamental part of the game. Next, Pascal's Wager. It's an action RPG with a dark fantasy aesthetic, like Dark Souls and Bloodborne. It sees you playing as multiple characters as you march through a gothic environment, putting jerks to the sword. Every enemy is super dangerous and can kill you during any encounter if you're not careful. The combat engine relies on managing stamina while alternating between light and heavy attacks. You must approach altars scattered throughout the map to save your game and heal. Healing causes all the enemies to respawn, by the way. You can also pick up and equip plenty of weapons and items with weird names. Graphic-wise, the game looks very good, but that also makes it less likely to play on low-end devices. Next on the list, Pokemon Cafe Mix. It is a unique puzzle game where the player is now the owner of a cafe that serves delicious treats to Pokemon. Here you complete puzzles by linking together Pokemon icons to prepare drinks and dishes for your Pokemon customers as they have a wonderful time at the cafe. Pokemons line up to be served, and you choose the best Pokemon to create the order, and you swirl around Pokemon icons to score points and complete objectives. The Pokemon icons are faces of different Pokemon. You tap and hold one icon, and then swirl the icons around trying to link the matching ones, building up a multiplier. If you can get over 10 links, you will fill your employee Pokemon skill bar. These skills have a range of effects. It is an extremely cute, entertaining, and challenging experience. Next, The Almost Gone. It is a narrative puzzle game about death, loss, and mental health. Posed between life and death, isolated and alone, you must unravel the poignant truths that lead to your fate. In this game, you piece together the compelling story by revealing objects and memories and solving puzzles. Decipher these clues to reveal more of the story and its secrets. The game has an emotional and immersive story written by award-winning author Joost van der Kasteel. You can play through 5 compelling chapters, with each revealing more secrets and twists that will lead you to the truth. There are a number of levels, from an unassuming sitting room to a tent in a forest, from a police car in a tree to an abandoned hospital, and much more. The game has simple, nice graphics, an impressive soundtrack, and mind-blowing narrative. Moving on to Rider.io. It is a medieval battle royale of sorts where you'll ride all manner of creatures into battle, from standard horses to boars, wolves, and even mighty dragons. On death, enemies erupt into a shower of coins, though special rewards can also be obtained by slaying the roaming treasure chest that chases after and tries to eat you. Combat is fairly intense, with a large focus on ranged attacks as the rider. There are plenty of riders to choose from, each with their own distinct look. As you continue to level up, you'll also unlock new playable animals and neat variations of each type. These all come with their own buffs like damage output when using skills. This low-poly multiplayer battler game is now available on Play Store as early access. Next, HELLRIDER 3. an action-packed biker combat game that takes the DNA of Road Rash and reanimates it for the smartphone generation. The game features a good story, nice-looking visuals, and a bunch of unusual game mechanics, allowing for a new look at runner games. There are multiple game modes with their challenges and goals. The story reveals the world of HELLRIDER from a new perspective with many new characters who need a real hero. There are different daily challenges to play. There are no forced ads unless you want more coins. The controls are very sensitive and touchy, but it's a really fun game when you get used to it. Next on the list, Kingdom Hearts Dark Road. This is a card battler with a story that centers around Xenohort, a baddie. It features a Link campaign with Union Cross 2, while the campaign involves getting into card battles using up to 30 cards. You can play manually or in auto. You can fight alongside an all-star cast of Disney and Final Fantasy characters. You can either play solo or with up to 6 friends in real-time multiplayer quests. You can also level up hands-free with auto mode battles, and then go all out in intense boss battles as you unlock new stories, missions, and complete your collection. You can equip character medals to call out their strengths in battle. Overall, if you understand the game mechanics, you will find this to be a fun game. Moving on to Endurance. It's a free-to-play, story-driven, action-packed game with lots of guns, hordes of different enemies, a huge variety of levels, and super intense gameplay with horror ambience and sci-fi movie references. The main character and his friend are going to have a journey through the whole laboratory spaceship, Endurance, to find out how the virus spread. The game features tons of different weapons and a fun cast of characters. There are brutal animations and atmospheric sound effects, hardcore gameplay, and immersive boss fights. The game has simple controls, and it also supports gamepad for a smoother gameplay. It's definitely worth diving into this dramatic surrounding and get old school vibes from this pixel art shooter. Next, Stellaris, Galaxy Command. It is a sci-fi strategy game where you take control of your own space station and set a course to distant stars. On your way, you will discover new mysteries in the depths of the universe. Here you can explore and discover a spectacular and real-time universe where thousands of players play in a single galaxy with nearly 1,000 star systems to explore. You can construct your own space station, form and join alliances to occupy regions of space together, trade with other players, build up your own powerful fleet, and wage war against other players in the galaxy. Galaxy Command is inspired by many of the features and mechanics of the PC game, with new trading systems, ethics, political systems, and more. In general, you can expect it to be a stripped-down version of the PC game. And last but not least, Romancing Saga Re-Universe. It is a Square Enix free-to-play entry in the popular Saga series, which is a gacha RPG with turn-based battles and characters from across the Saga series. The game has beautiful art, unforgettable soundtracks, and tactical battle systems friendly for both casual and hardcore players. The leveling and skill system of this game is well-rounded and unique. You'll need to use strategy and wits in your plan to win. Thanks to a deep character growth system and many ways to earn loot, you won't be forced to pay to progress. You experience an epic story with a cast of colorful and extraordinary characters as you assemble a party of heroes. Although it's not without its flaws, as in this game you will farm, which can make the game repetitive and sometimes boring, as there aren't any life-changing qualities seen in the game. And with this, we wrap up our list of this month's best Android games. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video and subscribe to see more videos like this in the future. See you next time.